Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Minnesota Twins. Next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Caught in a rundown now. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Hayward. Here's Jason Hayward. That's to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Finds its way through, base hit. Maldonado rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Tags the runner for 1.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Fouled off. He was late. Sheets, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee brings it in, and that is that. Back at Target Field, our starting pitcher in this one, Dylan Cease. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2018. That one is absolutely belted. Long gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch.
That's foul.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Maldonado to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. Swing and a foul out of play. Yo, 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Xander Bogaerts. Lopez back to work. First pitch swinging. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That one ripped. Kiersey, long run on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Ariz stands in the dirt. Man at second. That one the other way. Lee gets it to first. One out in the second.
Batting none. The right fielder,
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Fought off foul. Runner at second here, one gone. High fly ball out towards left field. Bader racing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Tatis waits. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiersey has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. Back in Minnesota, here's the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Second baseman, Willie Castro.
He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, the designated
Digging
hitter,
in, Cody Clemens.
Clemens.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, bases empty. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-2.
Maldonado to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. Here's Royce Lewis.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
2 strikes.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
Martin
off for San
Maldonado
Diego,
up to
the
hit.
catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. Feeds to second. Out there. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Doubled his first time. And that one fouled off. The 0-2 stays alive. Hayward stands at first with one out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
The batter, number 9. Second.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Cronenworth. He popped out his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kiersey on his way over. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Twins, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Now I'm thinking about to throw me a fastball. Right down in there.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make it pay.
So digging in, Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Trevor Larnett. He's already homered here in this one.
Larnett.
Come on, Trevor. Base hit, baby. Base hit.
Hayward on the move towards foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's Bogarts now. Doubled in his first AB.
Number 2. Shortstop.
Bogarts, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground to short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here comes Manny
The third
Machado.
baseman, number
He doubled
13,
home a run in his first
Manny
AB.
Machado.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number.
Come on, man. Pitch the ball.
Especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Strike three, got him with the sweeper.
The batter, number 2.
Brooks Lee digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Lee.
And that one wrapped foul. The Padres up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Ty France.
First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. And he'll be safe at first.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
This is Willie Castro. Fastball is outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Right through there for a strike. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back at Target Field, and now the first baseman, Luis arrives.
Luis Arias.
Lopez back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around second now, going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Hit in the air out to center field. And there's 2 away. Martin Maldonado, the next up for the Padres.
Maldonado.
Throws from his knees, and that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Cody.